Here's my channel. There we go. Live. Shareable link. Pop it into the Discord. Yeah, that took a long time for my pain to settle down today, which is why the stream is so late. Alright, let's come back to this. Requests. Continues main storyline. No characters, machines, weapon skills.
Aloy, a certain complication has come to my attention that we must discuss. I'll be waiting at Tilda's. It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
Fine. I'll be there when I can.
To the burning shores. Yeah, so, part of the reason why I didn't do this earlier was, when I came back to the game, I had found that, I was in, mid playthrough of a New Game Plus. So, I kind of speedran the story until earlier today. Was in a lot of pain with my tooth, which would trigger the jaw pain when I'm wearing the headset like I'm wearing right now, so I didn't want to put that on. I decided to wait it out. Feel a lot better. Don't know how long that'll last though. And anything else I missed? Not that I can think of. But basically, yeah, I sprinted through the story, so that's why this is not explored. That was the whole purpose of bringing that up. Alright. Let's see what new stories awaits us.
I see.
Interesting view of the base. Should be wrecked.
So this is where Tilda tried to reel you in. What was her proposal? That together you could save the planet? Just as your precious genetic mother always wanted? I believe the old ones called that a bait and switch. Luring you with the promise of a vibrant new world, when in reality, it's doomed to be cracked open by Nemesis and scoured of life.
If you're trying to get a rise out of me about Tilda, it's not gonna work. And if you really believed we have no future, you wouldn't be here.
And perhaps I'm just waiting to see if you can once again achieve the impossible. Speaking of which, my preparations for Nemesis have revealed a new problem. I've been searching the remains of the Zenith base for any data that could help us. In doing so, I discovered that 13 of our spacefaring friends descended to Earth from the Odyssey.
But we only found 12 corpses total, including Verbena at the biotech lab.
Your math is impressive as always, but yes, it appears that one got away. His name is Walter Landra. In the 21st century, he was an aerospace magnate, but also a bit of a celebrity. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that he's far too dangerous to be allowed to roam free. You need to find him and deal with him.
Rest in peace, Lance Reddick. You are the voice of silence and the voice of Commander Zavala. Interesting little tidbit. One of them got away from the big
You
battle.
said you've been searching through the Zenith base. Did you find anything that can help against Nemesis?
I believe our best option is to unearth powerful technologies from the Zeniths, the ancient past, or both. And with such knowledge in hand, we might be able to build a weapon to hurt Nemesis in a way that it can't currently anticipate.
Surprise attack? I like it.
Don't get your hopes up. I found a few leads, but nothing concrete. It would be a long search, I fear.
Just a quick reminder for those of you who just come into the stream randomly and not aware of the story, which is quite honestly a little unlikely. And as a quick reminder for those of you who did play the game or watch the prior streams of me playing this back when it first released, essentially these Far Zenith dudes came out from a colony. They somehow made themselves, immortal's not the word, but they stopped their aging, came back to Earth, and we're gonna take the terraform system and run away from the planet, from the thing that they created, which is like a digitized hive mind of their collectiveness. I don't know. They were. It was an experiment that they left alone and gained consciousness and wanted revenge on them. And that's Nemesis. It's the references to Nemesis there. Nemesis is on the way here. Already tried to exterminate all life on Earth in the first game via the extinction signal and controlling Hades. Yeah, that should be enough to get you guys up to speed. Just shoot me a message if you need some more info. Just ask your questions.
So Laundra made his fortune by selling spaceships?
Not exactly. He built ships and drones that could mine near-Earth asteroids for rare metals, generating untold riches.
I'm starting to see why you're worried.
Indeed. Thanks to us, he no longer has access to the Odyssey or the Zenith base, but he likely has extensive knowledge of potent old-world technologies. As such, he represents both a threat and an opportunity.
You think he might know about something that can help with Nemesis?
It's possible, yes.
You said Walter Laundra was a bit of a celebrity. What does that mean?
Although he made his money in aerospace, he put vast sums into the production of holographic entertainment. In fact, his wife was a famous actress. The two of them were often featured in tabloids and other media.
Tabloids?
A type of news outlet that tracked the personal lives of celebrities, allowing legions of fans to live vicariously through the rich and famous.
Oh. Yuck. So where do you think Laundra went?
The coast, far to the south. An area racked by tectonic shifts and volcanic activity. The few Tenakth who have ventured there refer to it as the Burning Shores. But 1,000 years ago it was called Los Angeles, a hub for the technology and entertainment industries. Laundra's space mining company, Heaven Sent, was headquartered there. It stands to reason he would retreat to familiar territory. I'll send you the coordinates. So, are you ready to track down our rogue Zenith?
Yeah, let's do it. That's what we're here for.
Okay. To the Burning Shores, then.
Proceed with caution, B-boy. I suspect Laundra is even more devious and resourceful than the other Zeniths.
Aw, Silence. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were actually concerned about my safety.
Aloy? I hope I haven't caught you in the middle of fighting a giant machine or something.
Hey, Beta. I'm actually on my way to the Burning Shores.
Oh, right. Gaia and I heard about your mission from Silence. Be safe, okay? We'll be here if you need us.
Will do. Thanks.
little jarring when
This is it.
her
Rogers
helmet's there,
headquarters
and
shouldn't
then
be
it's
far.
not there, and then it's there. It's not there.
Okay, good. Shit! Come on! Come on!
Okay.
Were you actually flying just now?
Yeah, just, not my best landing.
Damn, more machines. Stay back. I'll handle this.
Hold on, I can help too.
Let's see what you got.
What are we got? Wide moss?
It's like fire gleam, but more volatile.
See those glowing crystals? It's one hit to detonate.
Yeah, okay, got it.
There's a lot of burrowers. Yeah, I can override that. Okay, cool. The only problem is all these burrows in the way. Now the wide moss staring at me. I did not spend time, aka hours, doing cauldrons to not take advantage of the fact that I have the ability to override shit. Come on, there we go. What is doing all that damage?
Not bad, stranger.
Grab that. I don't think I need Might Mod Tusks. Whoa. You sneaky little guy. Make some arrows. Jam on. Lift this. There we go.
I've got your back.
Now we go fight the wide maw.
Last one. Let's see who takes it.
That's Tusk.
Aim for the canister I attached.
Whoa, that lot of damage. Okay.
Oh, you know how to hold your own. The name's Seika.
Aloy. I could, say the same about you. You have a focus. So you're Quinn. You're not exactly like any diviner I've met.
How do you even know that?
I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but first...
Just one for now. I saw you before you crashed, flying on a Sunwing. It didn't look like you knew about that tower, which means you're new. So what brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. There's a ruin. On the hill northeast of here, that's where I was headed.
Ruin on the hill. You mean Starlight Rise?
You know it. Is there another way to get there?
Maybe. But first, we're gonna have to do something about that tower. I think we can help each other, Aloy. The tower's not far from where my people made camp. I can show you the way.
Hold on. You said we can help each other, but what exactly are you doing here?
Let's just say, I need that tower dealt with too. Come on. This way. Follow me.
First thing first, I am extremely happy it's not some other random ass tribe. It's the Quinn again. Extremely happy. I hate when they're like, oh, let's do a new DLC. Okay, let's introduce a new tribe and a new character and a new this and a new that, and it doesn't fit in with the whole theme at all.
We'll have to take my skiff to get to the settlement.
Like, doesn't relate.
What were you doing out here anyway?
The skiff's rudder is a bit off. I was after some parts to fix it. And sometimes, you just need to hunt alone. Here she is. I just need to attach this component I picked up. Hold tight.
Never seen a boat like that before.
Me and a gearhead back at the settlement roped it together. Works well enough. That'll do it. Skiff's good to go. Hop in. Oh no. Not another one. Whoa. Like I said, there's no getting to Starlight Rise so long as that tower's there.
But that's only shooting air targets, and I was actually wondering how they were gonna stop
Sure beats rowing.
you
I've had a lot
getting
of time
around
to improve her design.
on the bird. That
How
makes
long
sense.
have your people been here?
About a year, I think. We hit this massive storm crossing the Great Ocean. Lost half the fleet and our bearings. It was a miracle we even made it to these shores. We've been stuck here ever since.
See. I'm sorry to hear that. Just how many of you are left?
Not as many as there should be. We've had other troubles since the shipwreck. And some of those remaining aren't much help.
Sounds like you're not thrilled to go back.
Bringing back an Outlander is certainly going to complicate things. It'll be fine. Just follow my lead and let me do the talking.
If you say so.
Son.
That's it on your left. Fleet's End.
Uplifting name.
We weren't in great spirits when we made landfall.
Yeah, so I'm also going into this for the largely just blind, so
Okay,
this will be fun.
here we go.
I don't know anything further. May I be dismissed?
No. You will remain here until the traitor returns. You!
Here we go.
Sorry.
One act of treason breeds another, it seems. Stealing a diviner's focus, leading a barbarian into our midst.
Where's the Quinn I know?
Arrest them both. Remove their focuses at once.
Arrest us! This is a matter for the Admiral, not a compliance officer.
By all means.
It's true. Seika stole the focus.
Who's the barbarian?
She's done for.
Things seem kind of tense around here.
It's not our best day.
Admiral Garrett! It's as I told you, sir. Proof is now before your eyes. A soldier dared to don a diviner's focus. The eye that reveals legacy. But Seika did not stop there. She brought a barbarian among us. In direct violation of Confidentiality Clause 3A. Protocol states that these...
I might be our last chance at finding our missing people, sir. Diviner Vi's focus showed me his last moments. He found a clue. The ruin on Starlight Rise. There's evidence our people were there.
Huntress headquarters.
Now we have no means of safe passage. Not in our current situation. But she might have another way.
Remember the law, sir. Focus is for a diviner. No one else.
Seika's actions are indeed concerning. And there will have to be a reckoning. But finding our lost crew is paramount. If Seika has a chance of bringing them back, our course is clear. Even compliance must recognize that. I will allow it. Seika and the Outsider are free to pursue this lead.
But, sir, if...
Outlander, I'd like a word when you have a moment.
That moment's gonna be right now. I hope. I guess not.
Damn them.
You okay?
I shouldn't have said that. It's just that... my sister is one of the missing. Not only that, she's our last navigator. Our only means of getting home. I've got to find her. Even if it means using a forbidden relic. Meanwhile, Rang and the others act like I'm the problem, when in reality, I'm the only one looking for a solution.
Look, I understand. Maybe more than you know, but... for now, I think we need to calm down and just...
calm!
No, you're not.
You're right, of course. Getting upset isn't going to help.
Okay. We both need to get to the place you call Starlight Rise. But that tower... seems like it knocks anything nearby out of the sky.
Out of the water, too. It fires at any watercraft in range.
Oh, great. Well, it seems to me you've got some kind of plan in mind to deal with it?
Maybe. Between the two of us, there might be a way.
Well, you're a good fighter, that's for sure. But beyond that, I don't know much about you.
There's not much to tell. Nothing special about me, except my sister is pretty well known among my people.
You don't seem so ordinary to me.
I was just a petty officer until we ran aground. But we lost a lot of midshipmen and lieutenants to the storm and the wreck. And now even more of them are missing. So I've been trying to step up and help the Admiral.
Took a lot of guts putting on that focus. Seems to me he needs more like you.
Tell that to Rang and his toadies.
I low-key think this character may have been created to replace Varl. That's just the vibe I'm getting.
So your sister is a navigator?
More like the navigator. The only Quen who can steer by the stars without instruments. She reads the sky like a scroll. Knows every constellation by position, no matter how much it spins around up there, which means she's been an Imperial favorite ever since her first exam. One of the fleet's most precious assets. And now she's gone.
She and the others just disappeared?
After we made landfall, the hard way, the Admiral sent out scouting expeditions with the very few boats we had left. Not one of them returned. I don't know what happened to them all, but I do know it has something to do with that tower. And Starlight Rise.
We're agreed on that. Is there anything else you can tell me about that tower?
It just appeared one day a couple of weeks ago after our scout boats went missing. And it shoots at anything in the sky or sea. Machines, boats. You.
Okay, don't remind me.
I tried to get near it, but it's mounted on a tall ruin with machines all around. On the plus side, its range is limited. I've been testing it with my skiff and setting up buoys to mark the radius.
Ah, that's what the
Can't tell
buoys
if
are
that's
for.
smart or reckless.
Both, maybe. I'll admit there have been a couple of near misses.
What exactly did you find on that Diviner's focus?
When the scout boat sent by the Admiral didn't return, he sent our very last one to find out what happened to them. Diviner Vi was on board. They made it as far as Starlight Rise, went inland and found a camp and a bunch of equipment. It looked like some of our people went into a ruin there. Then they spotted a machine, unlike anything we've seen. Silver and gold, moved like a spider. Spooked, they ran back to their boat.
They were lucky to escape.
I suspect.
I've dealt with those things before.
Well, their luck ran out fast. The morning they tried to sail back, the tower went up and blew them right out of the water. Vi's body washed ashore here sometime later. A friend of mine found it and let me know. The same friend that ratted me out to Rang for taking the focus. But what was I supposed to do?
I would have done the same thing. Trust me.
I mean, what is your friend supposed to do?
You think there's a way to do something about that tower?
If we want to reach Starlight Rise, we have to try. I was able to approach the tower on foot, but I couldn't get close enough to shoot at it or anything like that. With the right help, though,
Show me the way and we'll give it a shot.
you'll probably want to resupply first. You can use my skiff if you need to hunt for resources. Just stay south of the settlement. The tower can't hit that side. I set up some buoys to mark its radius.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go clear my head. There's a bridge that leads to the ruins where the tower is mounted. I'll wait for you on the other side.
Hold on. There's one more thing. The Quen here, all of this. You were part of a larger expedition, right? Headed for San Francisco?
That's how you know about us. And you've seen the others, haven't you? And they're alive.
Most of them, yeah. I can put you in touch with them, but we should find your missing people first, right?
They're alive. This is great news. But yes, you're right, it should wait. If we tell everyone now, it'll just be a distraction. So for the sake of the missing, we have to keep the focus on them.
All right then. I'll see you on the other side of the bridge.
I don't know who that needs to know. It's not like she's the one in charge.
Might not be a bad idea to resupply before I meet Seika. Or I could explore a little with her skiff first.
A word. So, a barbarian strolls into camp with Seika. The two of you promised to find our missing people. Given our desperate situation, I have little choice but to agree. That doesn't mean I like trusting our fate to a stranger. Who are you? Where'd you come from?
My name is Aloy. As for my life story, does it matter if I can help?
I suppose it depends on the cost. Compliance has trained its sights on Seika. By letting her gallivant off with a foreigner, I may have given her just enough rope to hang herself.
It seems to me she can take care of herself, but I'll do my best to keep her out of trouble.
Very well. To that end, is there anything you need to know?
Ooh, question time.
Compliance sure seems to have a lot of sway around here.
Compliance officers are the eyes and ears of the Imperial House. It is their duty to ensure that the wisdom of our ancestors doesn't fall into the hands of our enemies. And so they ferret out the disloyal and disobedient. Inspections, interrogations, all in the name of security.
All I see is one man causing a lot of unrest in your camp.
Being liked is not part of Compliance's mandate. Assuming we ever return home, Ren will report on the crew to his superiors. That fact gives him a lot of influence. I can only pray that he uses it for the greater good.
You said your situation was desperate. How did all this happen?
We sailed from across the Great Ocean. Ours was the tribe's most important mission in a century. It was to be my swan song. Now it will be my epitaph. A typhoon struck us midway, cleaving the fleet in two. I know not what happened to the other half.
It's kind of funny if you pay attention to what Alva says. So he said hurricanes, as in multiple, and now he's saying a singular typhoon, which honestly makes a lot more sense than multiple hurricanes. But multiple hurricanes also make sense because the climate's kind of going nutso, but that was also a year ago, so I'm going to go with a single one. Makes the most sense. There's also a little funny, he says typhoon instead of hurricane, even though he would be correct in saying it's a typhoon, because typhoons are on... It's just a direction how they spin. One spins counterclockwise, one spins clockwise. Just a funny little thing I noticed.
Probably sunk.
I don't know. There's always hope.
Really?
After we beached, I sent out scout boats to explore the coast. None returned. And I haven't the craft nor manpower to mount a search. First I lost half my fleet, now I've lost half the survivors, so don't speak to me of hope.
And yet, Seika found a clue on that focus.
You're just like her. Yet don't give up.
You seem to think highly of Seika.
She is an exemplary Marine. Persistent, selfless, resourceful. Being stranded is a battle of attrition. Everyone wears down eventually, but not her. Not yet. I've come to rely on her more and more. She's our best hope for finding the missing. I'm sure of that.
Really good job, like,
I'll do my best to help Seika bring back
giving him that old look.
If they're even still alive. Keep her safe if you can.
I like that. Good guy. Trying to do what he can. Also, I think this is still being played on very hard, because that's what my New Game Plus playthrough is at. Anyway, for now, let's head out. Alright. It is partially connected to the old map. That's all I wanted to know. meaning I can teleport to and from.
Okay, maybe it's time to meet up with Seika and head to the tower.
Yeah, let's
Aloy,
do
over
some
here.
stuff here. Speaking of, they said new skills, right? Whoa. Yeah. What's this? What's this little out of tree? Yeah, any hunter bow will mark your target. Mark targets have increased chance for receiving critical damage, destroy your targets. Okay, okay. Okay. Caster. Probably the hell's stamina. Oh, that's not bad. That's good. Let's grab this. Oh yeah, I gotta craft this crap because we use it on the final boss. Is my lost assets.
Should we get moving?
I kind of want to explore, but
Hey,
yeah, no, let's just
I'm
focus
here.
story for now.
So, how do we get to the tower?
These trails will lead us to it. Take your pick.
Okay, let's go.
So you know a lot about my people, but I barely know anything about you. Like who you're looking for at Starlight Rise.
He's a, fugitive.
Come on. That's all you got?
Let's just focus on getting to the tower.
Boom. Control. No need to engage against those lance horns. How much here? Don't wanna come at me. And apparently he wanted to come at me. Yeah, not that we needed any of that. It's just a waste of time to fight that. That's what at least it feels like. Fireplace. Water wind. Looks like a new machine. Is that a Thunderjaw? That's definitely Thunderjaw. What is that? some looks a little off. Slaughter spawn. Okay, I was right. Oh, I was. Yeah, that's 100% Thunderjaw. You Apex, you are not Apex. Worth fighting you? Kinda iffy. What the Thunderjaw?
I've fought my share.
Really? Well, I always like a good challenge. I'm in if you are.
Fight a slaughter spine or override it. Huh.
I'm gonna try to override it. Send it at the Thunderjaw. Nah. I spent resources.
Incredible.
Spent resources trying to get this stuff overrideable. Be a waste to not actually use it. Get his attention. Hey, buddy. And have at it. Watch the Slaughter Spine do absolutely friggin' nothing. What are you doing? Like, seriously, what are you actually doing? I am so lost as to what the Slaughter Spine is doing. Just out of range of that Thunderjaw radar. I'm legit shocked that nothing happened there. I'm trying to set up this fight, man. They did nothing.
So now it'll obey you? Ancestors.
Come on.
Getting somewhere.
At this point, I think it might be better to override Thunderjaw instead of the Slaughter Spine. Even though the Spine is the higher tier machine. Oh, I finally got him to shoot the Spine. Please retaliate. There you go. Secret for the heavy weapons. Yo, seriously. What is this Slaughter Spine doing? I don't think I've ever seen such a failure of an override. Radar. Corrosion. Melting. I think it's a Slaughter Spine that I think I do better with when it has weapons. Might have been the Thunderdome. I guess I can't do the Valor. There we go. I can't see. I like how I picked up rock instead of the tail. Eyes. That just took all the shock. So. Great. Where's your canister that you supposedly attached to it? Probably should go back to town and refill my stash, because I actually didn't do that. That's why we need to make those arrows at the start. And why we are also now low on healing. Because I did not recover my items from beating the boss. The main story. Ah, that was fun. Do I need, what are they called? Slaughter Spine stuff instead.
Hello. You beat me to it!
weapon. Apparently this slaughter spine didn't know what the hell to do. I like the music though. Infinite arrows, this would be easy. So I'd literally just be able to do this. Because this Slaughter Spine is probably the dumbest I've ever seen. Let me rephrase that. Least aggressive I've ever seen. Advance. Step range. You see what I mean? That Thunderjaw was way harder to deal with than this stupidity. Are you even trying? Like, if I didn't need Slaughter Spine nerves, I honestly would have left. This guy doesn't know what to do. He's just retarded. I feel like, oh. And I blow up. Okay, cool. I managed to blow up in mid-dodge, so I took no damage. Part of that plasma debuff. He's literally just sitting there letting me wail on him though. He actually did something? Dude, there's probably like this plethora of heavy weapons on the ground from what I can see. Yo, I even just ran up to you. And you still didn't know what to do. He's a lost cause. This guy's a lost cause. The Thunderjaw knew what to do. You have no idea what's going on. None. You're just not dying. Part of it's because it's like it's a legitimate waste to use any other arrows on you. Like, why would I? Please give me Nope. That was so not worth it. I thought the draw was fun. At least. Ah, you know what? I just realized I probably could have ridden the Lancehorn. Just to have a mountable unit or machine to go on. Oh, who's this? Oh, we're back to the water wing.
It's like a Sunwing, but the crest on its head's different.
Before the tower went up, we used to see them diving off the coast all the time.
Search it again. Free shards. Won't say no to that. Don't need rocks.
We're getting close to the tower. Last time I was there, I didn't get very far in.
We'll find a way.
Freaking rocks. Of course that was an actual medicine bar. I got baited up by the rock.
Some kind of machine growth.
Haven't seen that before. Kinda looks like an egg.
Well, because it is. That's unexpected. Machine eggs. Okay.
It hatched a machine!
Should at least get that one dodge. Don't like how they're not dropping items. No shards or anything.
Let's get this done!
But there is to deal with, so biggest
More of
problem.
those eggs.
Okay. Those definitely weren't here last time.
Nice things about my gear is it's legendary, so it does lots of damage, especially since this bow is pretty well upgraded. Problem with legendary equipment is if I want to replace
Those
this,
eggs are everywhere.
it's expensive.
Yep, I've got a feeling we're about to find out what laid them. Let's move in. Carefully.
2 arrows enough? Yeah.
Where are you off to? Whoa! Big ugly machine alert! We'll have to deal with it to get into the tower.
See what you got then.
You're hot. Make your move.
Turn these guys out of control. Maybe it's still getting XP from them, even if it is like. What is that? Wild guy. This is new.
Tiny friends.
Too many friends!
Whoa! I saw fire and frost. Start with burning. Back to regular arrows.
jumper!
Doopy jumper. Where is... No key upgrade resource. Okay, good to know. Which means I can get to go ham. Not jumping properly here. Oh, there it is. Sacks. Nice. Got a clean hit on the Sparker. Yeet. Two shots as much damage as I can. These little guys.
Chain reaction. It's useful.
No one for subtle TNT! Machine's turning! We've almost got it!
Piercing spike. Yeah, we got these. Got it. Nice. Didn't think it actually would. Don't know where that one went. It's fine. There, catch it. That one. Big ass toad too, huh? This is a giant toad. It's a full-on toad. Wait, not that I didn't see that before, but that tongue was the final straw. He's the toad. Yeah, tanky toad though.
Whew. Down it goes.
Yeah. Good fight. Come on. The entrance I found is this way.
Good. as much resources back as we can. Ooh, we got a legendary in there. Thank you. Apparently we need these. Pretty sure it turns some other stuff off. Yeah, do more focused, targeted scan next time we come across one of those. Let's try to rebuild our medicine stock.
I'll have to warn our patrols later. Doubt that machine was the only one of its kind. Feels like every day there's something new that's trying to kill us.
I know the feeling.
You're back! Let's move! Through here.
Just went on
Just
ahead.
gotta get across. Think you can make it?
What the hell?
Watch me.
This is as far as I got. I couldn't find a way to get further up.
Let me take a look around.
Oh.
There we go.
You made that look easy. About your fugitive, I need to know who we're dealing with. It can't be a coincidence that he and my people are both at Starlight Rise.
His name's Walter Londra. He's a Zenith. It's what the Quen would call a living ancestor.
A living ancestor? But that would mean he's been alive for centuries.
Yep.
Tides take me. You're serious.
Dear Lord. Come on, game. One thing Horizon does horribly is parkour climbing detection. Hey, I'll give it to them that it's at least serviceable.
After you?
I always struggle with that. Struggle with climbing in this game.
Oh. Well, there you go, Seika.
Thanks.
This way.
Think you could get that vent open?
Hulkmaster can't reach.
Can I get closer? Yes. There we go. Come on. Huh?
So, the other Quen I met, they, recognized me. I look like one of your ancestors. But I guess since your diviners are gone, none of the people here made the connection.
Oh. Yeah, those of us left are just sailors and soldiers.
I think I can grapple to that vent.
Crap.
Mark!
She flies, she fights machines, and she has fancy moves.
That was incredibly cool, but that was so counterintuitive.
Wish you'd come along earlier. Might have gotten more done by now. I bet you must be pretty important to your tribe.
I grew up an outcast, actually.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I'm better off without them. And from what I saw back at the settlement, maybe you would be too?
I am one of the chosen people. Not some weak-kneed sailor who abandons ship when the seas get rough.
Okay, never mind.
Looks like we got a glide. Ah, crap.
Here I come!
Okay. My least favorite part about Horizon.
Nice shortcut. I'll find another way over.
These climbing segments.
I think we're almost at the top.
Then we can find a way to shut the tower down. Sounds like the tower's found another target.
Tower downed another machine.
Can't wait to shut it down.
I'll take those. Another water wing. Okay. There's a fire. There we go. Is that an item? Or is that just like a lamp? I'm gonna assume it's a lamp for now.
This definitely looks like something Landra would have built.
Whoa. Okay. But how do we stop it when part of it's way up there?
Let's take a look around. Some kind of access node? I might be able to override it.
Never seen anything like this. But there's gotta be a way to stop it.
Yeah. Climb over here. That just looks funky. But at least it's not that same thing.
It's coming down!
Aloy, I truly hope you've enjoyed this tower. I set it up just for you.
Oh, great. A recording from Landra.
Let it be a reminder that unlike my former colleagues, I'm one step ahead of you.
That doesn't look good! Getting ready to fire at us. Get to cover! Supposed to stop this thing. Let me scan. Ultron's fire. It's got a power core on the back. I gotta get up there to destroy it. Over here. Hurry. Here. I need to target the power core.
It's kind of cool how you be breaking that
I need to get higher up.
Bet you can't get me!
this way. Cool. Ah.
I gotta keep looking. I need a way up.
Take this! Hey, big explosion! Watch it!
Okay, what's back here?
Nice.
There. Out and up.
As expected. Yep. Tell you what, though. Interesting
Don't know
fight.
where you went, but I hope you're getting close. I'm taking power core. I think it knows you're up there, Aloy.
Harbor's too thick.
Come on! Fire at me! Fuck her! Yes! It's distracted! Do what you need to! You okay? Yeah, no breathing. I see another core on the front.
On it! Keep distracting it!
There we go. I think there's one more core up top.
Yep, I see it.
It's done. That pilot's rat.
Pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
At least that gave me my medicine back.
Whew. That was intense.
What is this called? Oh, come on. Wait, where'd the loot go? There it is. Oh, this is lootable.
Ancestors, what a wreck.
Defense room, okay. Elite weave? Coil? Whatever they're called. I'll take it.
Well, that didn't go exactly how I thought it would.
It turned out okay. And now your machine can get us to Starlight Rise, right?
Yeah. I saw it fly off when I crashed. I should be able to call it back.
One step closer to finding my sister, and a living ancestor you're after. But I should probably report to the Admiral first, give him some assurance that we've made progress.
Okay. I'll meet you back at the settlement then.
You know, I'm kind of glad you tagged along.
So, now it actually feels like...
Seika's not like other Quen. That's for sure. And with the tower down, I could check out the area before meeting up with her. Maybe stock up on some resources while I'm at it. There we go. Back to the skies.
Let's see if we got any quests. So how much have we mapped out? Not much. And again, we haven't really gone around much either. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we got a ways to go, that's for sure. Whoop. Boom. What can I do from you? Side quest from this guy over here.
That rush of air. I see compliance is keeping busy.
You have no idea. Or maybe you do. Meet me at the burial grounds, up the Western Hill.
Okay.
It was a strange start.
No trade, huh?
See if there's any new armor. I don't think any of those are new. This looks new. What's the difference? Someone tell me what the difference is. Huh? I'm so confused. We have dyes in the game. Drop shield, concentration, stamina, regen. Okay, that fits in my play style. I guess. I'm not a fan of that look though.
You know where to find it.
And
Want to grab a drink later?
see if there's any new weapons.
My paints are a form of art, nothing less. Some other time, perhaps.
Uh, 39 there we go. Okay. I think this is definitely new. I think this is Emperor's Reign. So this is new. It's got Berserk. It's not a proper comparison. That's fine. Okay, this could be worth going for. More damage. The advantage to the downfall, the one on the right, the one I have equipped, is when it's upgraded. It's got this instant element chance. I mean, the left has the instant brittle. First, the instant shock and instant explosion chance. It's got the draw speed and overdraw damage. Multiple enemy damage. Not sure if that's good on a sharp shot bow. Anyway, regardless, that one looks good. Ah, damn it. Ropecaster. I've been using ropecasters. Brawl Paper looks like it's a little bit better. There's a couple of good weapons in there. Weapon stash. Restock all categories. There we go. Oh, that's right. We don't actually own the other bow, so. Hey, look at that. An Apex Slaughter Spine. That's why I want it. I need it for that, and I need it for this. So I need two of them. Now, you know, I did get the Slaughter Spine Circulator for this. It wasn't a complete waste. Let's go knock this out.
Miscalculated that landing.
Oh, you didn't. The game just didn't want to respond fast enough because I was coming out of a pause.
Better wait for campfire for that Quen soldier.
You came. I wasn't sure you would.
Well, I'm here. I'm guessing this has something to do with the compliance officer's inspections I saw earlier?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I saw you stand against compliance with Seika. You must have your own reasons for doing so. But just how far are you willing to go to oppose Rang?
I'll do what I can. Look, I get that you're not quick to trust, but I can only help if you let me.
I suppose you're right. Especially in times like these. You've seen the influence compliance has here. It's even worse back home. But there are a few of us who do whatever we can to undermine them. We joined the fleet to further our cause, led by Diviner Enki. A while back, Enki set out with a crew to recover a priceless shipping manifest, disguised as a scouting trip.
But they never made it back.
Exactly. Only Enki and Kelva, another ally, knew the true purpose of their expedition. That manifest could lead us to undiscovered focus caches back in the Great Delta. Which is why I need your help to find Enki, or finish what he started.
Most likely finish what he started.
The manifest that Enki was after. You said it could lead to more focuses?
Stockpiles of them. All back in the Great Delta. Only diviners are allowed to study the legacy. And from what Enki told me, only part of it at that.
So with focuses of your own, you could learn the truth for yourselves.
Not just learn, use. Everything the Quen have built, our fleets, our technologies, comes from the legacy. The true might of the Empire. With that knowledge and power on our side, we could finally loosen the stranglehold the boards have on our people. Maybe even overthrow them altogether.
Now you talking rebellion.
So when you joined the expedition, you were after this shipping manifest?
Not quite. The fleet was originally bound for a different city far to the north. One we believed held many powerful secrets. Enki had hoped to recover as much knowledge as he could before it fell into the hands of the other diviners. After we wound up here, he found a scrap of data that mentioned the manifest and its supposed location. He realized this find would more than make up for our failed operation. It was a wind in our sails. Hope, at last.
And then he went missing.
I'm guessing there are more compliance officers like Rang back home?
Rang is a poisonous toad. But the Board of Compliance is the black heart of the Empire. It breeds fear and suspicion. All Quen are expected to watch for any sign of disobedience or malcontent. Turns neighbor against neighbor. Even divides families. My own brother, eager to rise in the ranks, reported our mother to Compliance. She was innocent, of course. But after they released her from interrogation, she wasn't quite the same.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
That kind of betrayal, it never really heals.
I'll try to find Enki's expedition. Where exactly were they headed?
An island far to the southwest. Enki believed the manifest would be found in a ruin there. I also thought I saw smoke rising from another island east of it. Perhaps they ran into some trouble on the way?
It's worth a look.
If... ancestors forbid. Something happened to Enki out there, his focus can still help our cause. And the manifest he was after.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Put that down the line.
There's 2 leads to look into. If the shipping manifest Enki was after points the Quen to more focuses, it could really change things in their homeland.
I see a wall I can skip over. Let's do it. Oh, okay.
Oh, strong smell. Merchants might be interested, though.
Good time to head out?
Upgrades? Oh, I don't like it when it's part of upgrades. Because you usually gotta find it, and it's limited, and then... yeah, it's fine. That works too. That doesn't work.
You're here. Are we doing this?
There we go.
Okay, so shall we get going to Starlight Rise?
Do one more mission and I'll call the stream.
Let's go.
So what now?
How long have I streaming? An hour and a half. Like falling asleep.
Up you go. Something wrong?
Of course not. Oh, it's a little snug.
I'll manage.
Oh, shit!
Hold on back there.
I don't know if you guys saw it, but like there was some Quinn in the background in that cutscene. They were just like walking along, like just nothing to see. Usual everyday stuff.
Starlight Rise is just across the water. I guess we'll see if this living ancestor has something to do with my missing people.
Look, once we get into the ruin, we might find data that your focus model isn't able to make sense of. I'm sending you an update, so you'll be able to see what's going on.
Oh, thanks. You sure seem at ease with the focus. Is that why your tribe made you an outcast?
No, not exactly. They cast me out when I was born. In fact, everything I've done, including moving to use the focus, was, in spite.
Sounds familiar.
It gets easier, you know.
What? Clinging to the back of a sunwing?
That too.
Just worry about steering this thing, okay?
Sure.
So much better when I don't have to hear a
Down on the
flapping
beach.
wings.
Those are some of our missing scout boats.
And it looks like there's a lot of construction on the hillside.
That's what Diviner Vi saw.
Let's try to retrace their steps then. I'll set us down.
Solid ground. Thank the ancestors.
Okay, we should follow your people's trail. See if we can figure out why they were here.
Looks like they left some equipment behind.
May need a
I want to be on the wrong end of this.
Quen Navy weapon. We use them to build rope bridges and perimeter defense.
The Ballista tore straight through the machine's armor. This bolt looks pretty sturdy too.
My people had to fight while they built all this, but they kept going anyway.
Let's stay on their trail. The people had a big operation here.
But why?
I'm not sure. But I bet Yontra's involved.
Well, looks like they set up some ladders to get up to that excavation. But the path's broken now.
We'll have to make our own way up. Another ballista.
I feel like I'm gonna have to use that crane. Or we can grapple?
It's the right idea, but we'll need a few more handholds.
Ballista handholds. Makes sense.
We can use the bolts as climbing points!
Good idea! That's enough! That's enough to take a look!
Huh. Nice climber. Alright, catch up to her.
Should be good enough. Climb up these. That works too.
There's a door up there across the chasm. Let's see if there's a way up.
Way up looks broken. Maybe the Clamberjaws did it.
Hold on! I've got an idea!
What are you doing?
We can use this ballista to make another path!
Why am I not surprised? Okay. Yeah, I was right about the grain.
That's as high as it goes!
Should do it. Let's get climbing.
Okay, letting her go. That thing was heavier than it looked.
I'm not surprised. You just lifted a giant-ass ballista. With its ammunition.
Making progress.
Yeah, right into the spooky abandoned ruin.
Your people put a lot of effort into getting in here. Almost like they were after something.
Or someone had a knife to their throats.
We'll find your sister. Don't worry.
You don't have to comfort me, you know. I'm fine.
I want to help.
Yeah, Ayla is coming to terms with her past self through Seika. That's the vibe I'm getting from the story right now. Storm. Down we go.
Clamberjaws. Stay alert.
Bring them on. No machine's stopping me.
That's fine. This is definitely Londra's old headquarters.
Down there. What is that thing?
Let's find out.
This looks like an engine.
All this must have been brutal to excavate.
So,
It's a prototype for a rocket engine.
Yep.
Never got off the ground. The way it was designed made it too dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Like it would poison everything in a 1,000-mile radius if it got used.
Oh.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, it's so
this
gonna be
engine,
used.
It was for traveling to the heavens? The diviners say the ancestors could do that.
Yeah. Londra launched ships into space to search for resources.
But why dig all this out now?
We should keep following the trail.
Okay.
Whoa. The ruins split in two. But the Gwen pressed on.
Oh no.
Hell of a bridge, man. I don't know how you make that. Not using that bridge. That's medicine, right? Yeah.
Crushed. Looks like some kind of construction accident.
This was Lena from the galley. We weren't exactly friends. She didn't deserve to be worked to death. How could an ancestor do this to my people?
Knowing Laundry and his kind, I can't say I'm surprised.
We better find a way up and across. We'll need to make a path.
Why am I not surprised?
Another ballista. Maybe we can use it.
I'll shoot this time.
By all means.
I thought you said you're gonna shoot. There you go.
I made you a handhold in the bridge there. Try and get to that ballista further up.
That took you
Jump. I
way
can reach
too
it.
long.
Uh-oh.
I can help! Keep us still and I'll try it with the ballista!
Okay. Just don't shred me.
I am serious about sleep in the middle of this. Except for like 2 hours, 30 minutes. Still, and you missed. Probably too far back. As far as I'm concerned, it's just like the only ammunition we have, essentially unlimited.
Just lighting that one up! That's the last of us! Gonna make a few handholds for myself, then I'll finish your path! You know, this reminds me of target practice out at sea. My squad held a wager over who could hit the most marks. I wanted to have to swap the deck.
Let me guess. You won?
You learn fast. There. All done.
Okay, another ballista. Time to return the favor.
Make a path over here!
No need to yell. I've tapped you into my focus.
Whoa. Hi.
Hi there.
Do I get to assist this?
Okay. Now to get up there.
That would be cool. That would be very nice.
Made it. Let's see where this leads.
I'm guessing.
Ooh, watch out. More clamberjaws.
I see him.
It's my turn to shred some shoes.
Oh. You think you can do better than me?
Let's see.
Just one now. Crazy good job on that one. There's another one now.
Help that from here.
Yes, really good game with this thing.
That's all of them. And, I think I just set a new ballista record.
Yeah. I guess you're a decent shot. Now, last climb. You know what to do.
Yep, on it.
Heading up.
That should do it. Just gotta find my way over.
That works.
Think you can make it?
Sprint.
Think you can make it?
I guess not.
Think you can make it?
Oh, just watch me.
Already made it. Those awkward moments when you somehow made it. Wait,
One lava-filled chasm conquered.
in a way, like
You
the
did pretty
game
well
didn't
back there.
intend you to.
We're, had a bad team.
You think so? I always wanted a sidekick.
Okay, I see how it is.
After you?
Can't open doors without your sidekick, huh?
Just giving you a chance to shine. All right, let's see where my people's trail leads. This is so old. What could they possibly have wanted from this place?
Good question.
The doubters whined that the city would never sell its precious landmark. The price was indeed astronomical. But the observatory could have no better steward than I. Perfect headquarters for one whose vision extends to the stars.
It's a recording of Londra. From before he left Earth.
An observatory?
A place where anyone could look at the stars. Until Londra took over anyway.
Damn it. Another one.
I know I'm tired. You can tell I'm tired because I'm not talking. Because I'm tired and I want to go sleep. I'll beat this mission and I'll go be asleep.
Maybe when digging this out.
I think his name was Kira. They couldn't even give him a proper burial.
Yes.
I'll put this to good use.
Whatever the
Nice
hell that
find.
is.
I'll get a good trade for this. Another Quinn camp.
Where have they all... Oh.
It's a mural. Painted by a Quinn?
Yeah. I think so.
Why would they leave this here?
Doesn't matter. Let's keep moving.
If you say so.
My eyes be trying to close.
This might have been mission control for Londra's space mining operations.
Quite a display.
Yeah. Let's see what we can find. Locked with a code. We'll need a way through.
Maybe there's something on these consoles.
Looks like we can access the hologram from here.
Huh. There's data here. Let me see what I can access. A lot is corrupted, but it looks like some logs survived. I might be able to play them.
I found Evelyn in the control room, rooting through the logs for Londra's passcode. Not sure how she got past security, but yeah, she's not doing so good. Just kept banging on Londra's door, begging him to save her. I told her he was gone, but she just kept wailing. They had to drag her out.
That was the last recording. Everything else is from before 2065.
How many logs did you find?
3. No, 4.
4 entries, 4 digits. The recording said this Evelyn was looking in the data for the code. Let's try to find it.
Okay.
Looks like that unlocked another console.
I almost fell asleep right there.
Maybe check that other console.
This displays an archive for Londra's asteroid missions over the years. It looks like I can navigate it with my focus, so I'm not tied to the console.
Okay. Playing the first log. Uploading it to your Focus 2 for reference.
2050. A year of triumph. That first mission silenced 1,000 naysayers. When we acquired the asteroid, they held their breath. When we returned with the wealth of planets, they came crawling, hats in hand. That flight will always be dear to me. And to history.
See those rocks floating around the Earth? I see data on them with the focus. I think we need to scan the asteroids.
Asteroid, what?
This is the year the log mentioned, but there are 2 numbers. Which one is for the code?
He mentioned the flight. Sounded like it was pretty special for him.
Must be the flight number then.
Yeah, that could be the first digit of the code.
Not a bad start. Let me know when you're ready to hear the next log.
Okay, let's hear the next one.
Accessing it now.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring, so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
What a great guy.
Oh, they're close
No
call.
year in this log. Just a mention of platinum.
Platinum.
Maybe try cycling through the years. Might be another asteroid we can scan.
No data in that one. Oh, Platinum. This must be the right mission.
3, 2...
Which number?
Not sure. I'll replay the audio log.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
Don't think it's the flight number this time.
Yeah.
3, 2.
The log mentioned the amount of platinum.
Figure it out?
Think so.
Let me know when you're ready for the third one.
Ready.
Okay, here it comes.
The accident has disturbed the ants, lawyers and publicists swarming to do damage control, carping about incalculable losses. Now what they don't see is that each death is a lesson in complacency, inspiring us to future excellence.
He doesn't see his workers as people, does he?
Nope. It's like almost fallen asleep like 3 times. Accidents. So 3, 2. 3, 2.
It's corrupted. On to the next. No data.
Yeah, hopefully in a day or something.
There's no mention of year or metal. We're looking for an accident involving miners.
This one mentions miners. 8 people lost their lives, and Laundra shrugged it off like it was nothing? I'll leave it to you to pick the right number.
Well,
3,
3
2,
digits.
8.
Just one more to find.
Guess we'll know for sure when we plug them all in. Ready for the next log.
Let's hear it.
Playing it now.
My chief competitor tried to block me in Congress. But I'll have that cobalt no matter how many years it takes to dig out. Xiaolu lunar resources can stay on the moon. Everything else belongs to me.
Okay, I think I know what to look for.
Alright, 1 second. There. I uploaded the last of the logs to your focus.
Thanks. As soon as I find the last number, I'll enter the full code upstairs. No data in that one. The 4th log mentioned both Cobalt and the Xiaolu Lunar Company.
So we need a mission log with both.
Yep. This one mentions the Lunar Company, but no Cobalt. Xiaolu and Cobalt. This must be it.
3, 2, 8, 5.
Wow, you actually did it.
This must have been Laundra's living quarters. Right at the center of where he worked. Let's see what we can find.
That relic. Is it some sort of old gun?
A gift from a so-called friend. A reminder to always watch your back. Wonder what that's about.
What's this for?
It's some kind of award, I think. Laundra's wife was pretty well known in her time. Strange you'd keep this around. Sounded like they weren't on the best of terms at the end.
Love can make it hard to let go.
Security logs for the facility. There's a recent entry.
I'm growing impatient, Nova.
Data retrieval is almost complete. I've primed the North Array for beamcast.
And you're acquiring everything from aeronautics and special ops, yes? Including the files on MSP?
Correct. There. Ready for transmission. It's a shame we have to revive that particular program, though.
Nova, darling, we have a very difficult task ahead of us. We can't afford to go soft. Reduce your empathy matrix by 15%, please.
Adjusted.
Wonderful. Transmit the files immediately so we can get the hell out of here. This place feels like a goddamn tomb.
What was all that about?
The North Array sounds like a transmitter. If we can find it, maybe we can track Landra to whatever hole he crawled into.
Sure, but what did he come back for?
I'll explain later. Let's find a way out.
Okay, but I'll hold you to that.
I just want this mission to end.
Okay, transmitter should be somewhere nearby. Big statue looks promising.
Those machines are in our way. Gotta clear them out. Let's hit that icy metal! Not a bad strategy!
How I'm functioning on this legacy don't ask me. I don't know. Shoot out this guy just like that. That was wonky, to say the least. Hey, look at that. I shot too.
I think that's the last of them. Now let's take a look at that statue.
That pink better have answers.
Looks like this is part of a transmitter. Okay, Alondra. Where are you hiding? Got you. The data was sent to a location west of here.
Data on what? What was going on in that hologram back there? And why exactly did Londra come here? And what is he doing with my people?
He used them to dig up this place to find some old data. Part of it has to do with something called MSP, which I've never heard of before, but the rest... I think he's trying to build a ship to get off this world and into the stars.
Off this world? Why would anyone want to do that? There's something you're not telling me. Oh, you're just like a diviner, full of secrets.
Oh yeah? Well, what about you? The way you reacted to that mural back in the ruin? Care to explain?
Fine. I guess we'll both hold our tongues for now.
All right, look. The important thing is that we know where Londra went, and that's probably where he took your people. And your sister.
You're right. Of course. I should report back to the Admiral before we go any further. I'll use the boat we saw from the air to return.
Okay. I'll find you there later.
Yes. Ow. Great, now my hand's like, no. Find that.
Seika was really fired up. Telling her about Nemesis. I can't do that to her. Not now. Not when she's worried about her sister. It's too much of a burden. Right? For now, maybe I should focus on stocking up. I can meet Seika when it's time to pick up Londra's trail.
Quick save. We'll call a stream here. I'll either pick this up tomorrow or start up Advance Wars tomorrow. Most likely we'll continue this. On that note, thank you guys for stopping by. Have a good one.